What up, y'all? It's your boy Lenny, Vice President A&R, Def Jam Records. Bronx is in the building. You know what I'm watching, what you should be watching, what everybody should be watching. Hit 'em Right TV.
Turn the music up in the headphones. Tim, you can go and brush your shoulder off, nigga. I got you. Yeah. If you feeling like a pimp, nigga, go and brush your shoulders off. Ladies is pimps too, go and brush your shoulders off. Niggas is crazy, baby, don't forget that boy told you get that. Turn up your shoulders.
So, for those watching who may not know Lenny S, tell them what you do here at Def Jam.
My name is Lenny S. I am the Vice President of A&R. A&R stands for Artist Repertoire at Def Jam Records, Artist Repertoire. Basically, the A&R serves as the liaison between the record company and the artist, obviously. I sort of make the bridge. I'm sort of like the, the manager for the artist as far as the production of putting an album together, completing an album, recording an album, keeping them within budget. Everything that falls under, like I said, making an album. So that's what the A&R basically does with the artist for the company, and that's my job at Def Jam.
Alright, so who are some of the artists that you're working with?
Now, currently, I'm working on Fabulous album, Jadakiss album. Artist by the name of Unique. Unique is a young male, 19-year-old R&B, hip-hop, pop superstar out of Brooklyn, New York. And Ace Hood. Ace Hood actually is the first artist on the We the Best music group that we have signed here. It's a deal I did with DJ Khaled. We gave Khaled his first label, his only label deal, that's on Def Jam Records, and Ace is the first artist over there. So that's the 4 albums I'm working on right now, the 4 priorities.
Okay.
And Ghostface Killer.
Ghostface.
Absolutely, Ghostface working on an album, drop end of the year.
Just name drop a couple artists that you've worked with in the past.
In the past, definitely Memphis Bleak, Beanie Siegel, Freeway, Kanye, Jay-Z. Basically anybody that was on Rockefeller Records, I'm a Rockefeller Records alumni.
We know that Jay-Z just signed a new deal.
Yeah, I don't know too much about it, but because I stayed at Def Jam.
Okay.
But it's definitely a new deal, Live Nation, that he signed. It's called Rock Nation.
Rock Nation. What was your reasons for staying here at Def Jam and not going wherever Jay-Z?
It was a mutual decision between both of us, between L.A. Reid and Shakir Stewart. Definitely the guys that are, over here at Def Jam running things, and they definitely, left the door open for me to stay if I wanted, even though Jay and those guys were leaving over. And Jay is my brother and my boss for the last 10 years, so I definitely that was the move I was definitely making. But with them offering for me to stay and leaving the door open, and Jay also feeling like, you know what, we have a lot of projects over here. I'm still here as an artist. Kanye's still here, Jadakiss is here, okay. Uncle Murder's here, Young Chris is here, Bleak is here. We have a lot of situations over here, so it was only right that somebody stood back and
okay, make sure
and held on. Yeah.
So describe what's a typical day for Lenny S?
Day in the life of LS. Basically starts off, try to hit the gym in the morning if I can. Fast forward that. Get to the office, phone calls, listen to CDs, listen to producer CDs that maybe I've gotten, MP3s that I've probably received from different producers. Go through my email, go through my Gmail, check those. Definitely take meetings with various artists, mostly producers and songwriters. I try to keep the meeting artists to a minimum because it's more important for me to get to more, let's say, producers. I need way more tracks than I need artists. Okay. You understand? Yeah, if I'm working on 6, 7 artists' albums, you're talking about a minimum of 100 songs. I need way more tracks and producers than I need artists. I don't need 25. I can't even sign, even if I found 25 hot artists, I can't sign 25 hot artists. And me just meeting any single person who just says, hey, I'm an artist, I want to meet you, I want a meeting, it doesn't really do much for me. I need to hear about it. I want to hear organically. I want people to tell me about it. I don't care if it's people in your neighborhood, in your city, people that know you, don't know you. That's how I want to be approached about a new artist, if I don't know of them yet.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I want other people to co-sign for you. I want people to be like, yo, Len, you have to meet this guy, this girl, he's incredible. I want that. From there, go out, hit the streets, hit the clubs, see what's popping, see what songs they're playing, see what songs they're not playing, see how the people are reacting, hit some showcases. There's a lot of local showcase talent seminars throughout the city. I may have a session myself, or I may just be going to check other people in their sessions. Maybe producers working, they want me to come by, stop, see what new stuff they got, or just see what they're working on. So it basically runs, man, from like 8, 9, 10 a.m. all the way till 2, 3 in the morning.
If I'm a new producer, hot producer, I think I'm hot. What's the best way to get in touch with you? How to reach you?
Multiple ways. Call me, email me. It's so easy to get people's phone numbers and emails these days. And just hit me up, and I definitely probably reply.
What type of deals is like Def Jam giving out most of the time now? Is it like album deals, single deals? Because I know a lot of like got ringtone stuff. Or
doesn't matter. We're back in the business of single deals. It stopped for a while because we weren't even selling singles. Now we're back to selling singles though. For a while, let's say 80s, whatever, 70s, 80s. Early 90s, we sold singles, and then after a while we figured we just stopped. It was like, why sell something for $3.99 when a lot of the times these singles are gonna sell the album, and albums were selling great in the 90s, even in the early 2000s. So we stopped it, and until iTunes came, and until different digital download systems came in place where you can digitally buy tracks. Now it's back to that, and there's more records than there are careers now.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? So that's why we're back to selling singles, because a lot of these people aren't superstars that they're going to be here for 20, 30 years. I'm not, I don't mean any artists in particular. I just mean some things are just meant to be a record. Some things are just meant to be a song. And then some artists are meant to be, longevity, iconic, superstars. So yes, we're back to doing single deals, one album deals, single deals that turn into album deals, stuff like that.
All right. What else are you involved in besides working here at Def Jam, being an A&R?
Outside ventures out of Def Jam would be definitely working on trying to open up a sneaker store. Actually, it's in the mix right now. It's called Soulmate out in West Coast, California. My man Jeff. I have a radio show. It's a live television internet radio show called The Round Table on rockmetv.com, www.rockmetv.com, rockmetv.com. That's filmed, shot here in New York City every Wednesday, 7 to 9. Something I just stumbled upon, nothing I was really trying to do. I'm really a behind the scenes kind of guy. Really don't like all the cameras in my face and all that stuff. That's why I never really did videos. No matter what artist I was down with, I've never really been all up in the mix like that. I'm definitely gonna do a restaurant soon.
Okay.
Definitely have a passion for that.
What advice can you give to artists and producers out there? And then another set of advice for future executives.
I got the same advice for both.
Okay.
Be consistent. Be consistent without being annoying. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of vague in a sense, but know what you want to do as far as the artistry, artists and producers. Study your craft, know your competition, know who you're going up against, know who you need to destroy to get where you need to go. And I don't mean that in a bad way by stabbing anybody in the back. You just need to show and prove. So that's what I mean by know what you're doing, know who your competition is, and know what your goal is, and be the best you can be. And it's not in a negative way at all. You know what I mean?
No beef.
No, not at all. I mean, you gotta do what you have to do to stay on top. There can't be 3 number ones.
Can't be.
At all.
Yeah.
So that's with that. Production as well, producers, man, make tracks that everybody else, isn't making or aren't making. I'm sorry. Do different type of style, different type of twist to the tracks that you hear everybody else doing. Go a different direction. Do what Timbaland does. Do what Pharrell does. Do what these different artists do. Take a different twist. And as far as executives, know what you want to do. I see so many people get in the music business and they don't have a clue what they want to do. They just want to be in the music business.
Shout out to Def Jam. I'm Nafis, and stay tuned because you never know who's going to get hit next.
My name is H to the OV. I used to move snowflakes by the OZ. I guess even back then you can call me CEO of the ROC. Ho, fresh out the frying pan into the fire. I be the music biz #1 supplier. Fly it in a piece of paper bearing my name. Got the hottest chick in the